Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Hey, what's up? That dank Frank. Hi there. Welcome. Woo. Hello, hello. 12 people, 12 people. What's going on, everybody? I politely ask you to please repost this if you can to help get more people in here. I'm going to try to do something while we are live. Welcome back. Jessica Kirsh here, coming to you live from Brownsville, Texas. This is my home. This is my trailer. I live full-time in an RV travel trailer. What's up, the Cabbage Man? I see you. I have T3 predictions. It has been announced. The official date will be the 14th. So I think it's Wednesday, next Wednesday. I don't know if that's what you're asking, but I'm excited. I'm really looking forward to it. Let's see here. Okay, real quick, let me check something. We've got Kirsh Cam in the upper left corner. It is buffering a little bit, but we are looking at the launch site live right now in Starbase, Texas. We've got the booster in the ship right in front of the orbital launch integration tower, and then we've got ship 29 on the suborbital pad awaiting a static fire. So that's pretty exciting. Let's see. Pull this up over here. Oh, I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Oops. Did I not set it to let people chat? What did I do wrong? Hearts off. Chat. Everyone. Public. Okay, we're good, I think. Beep boop bop beep. Okay. How's everybody doing today? Get back to where we are. Where are we? Live over here. It says we're live there. That's interesting. Wait. Oh, there's people watching. Okay. Hey. Okay, this is so confusing. Next Thursday. Thank you very much. Hey, everybody. I thought that... Oh, why did it just drop in resolution? 1080. There we go. Okay, what's up, Nick Lovell? I see you there. Okay, there's that. Trying to keep all this sorted is crazy. Okay, that's there, and that's fine. All right, and then, oh, I just lost X. Where did it go? Ew. This is confusing. Where did it go? There we go. Hey, Jonathan McD, J. Commander. Hey, long wait to static fire. I'm not sure. Hopefully not. Refreshing chat. HC3, what's going on? I see you there. Okay. All right. I think we're good for a second. I'm gonna see if they're still live over here. Beep 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 beep. Y'all still live? Y'all still live? Okay, I think they are. Okay. What's up? Oh my gosh, Buck and Hook. What up, dude? I was just talking about you the other day. Hey, good to see you. Jason's in the chat. What's going on? Good to see you. Good to see you. Thank you for joining. Let's see. Okay, they're onto something else. I was thinking that maybe we would do a collaboration. Yeah. Collaboration with somebody who's in an audio space, but I don't think I'll be able to do that. Okay. It's too confusing. All right. What's up, Victor? What's up, Stephanie V? Good day from Australia. Hello. June Castro is here as well. Oliver Space Nerd. Hey, how's it going? There's Mars. Mars is back. Back again. Mars is back. Tell a friend. Okay, I'm going to do full screen webcam. Let's see what that does. Come on, man. What you doing, buddies? Go, bud. Oops. Logitech Brio. Preset. Okay, now you're going to see me twice. Here we go. Mars. Okay, let me turn off the other one. This is live TV, folks. Okay. There we go. All right, I'm refreshing the chat. What's up, Jean? Hey, Mars. What's going on? Oh, it's okay. It's just water. I said, let's see, I did a video space, my first one ever. I did that earlier, and I said that I would start a live stream, and I said that it would take me time to get over here, and it did. So my apologies. I get really distracted, but also my email servers are down, and blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Just a lot is going on in my brain. Someone asked how much the rent is in my RV park. That's something that I mentioned on the video space, is that yesterday I got the wonderful news, and this is wonderful with sarcasm. Here we go. Wonderful news that, there's my egg cooker. No, Marzi. We don't want to push that down. That they are raising my RV park rent from what it is right now, which is $595 US dollars per month, plus electricity, which is 14 cents per kilowatt hour used. And I have a kilowatt meter right there. Wow, why is that so hard? To $945 per month, plus electric at 14 cents per kilowatt hour. Starting on June 1st. So I have, he said about 30 to 60 days. So maybe it'll be put into place sooner. But that's crazy. I can't afford that. No way. I'm late on my phone bill right now. And then my car insurance is due, and I'm behind on my license plate tags because I haven't been to go see Buck and Hook to have him do my vehicle inspection in order to go get my plates. Oh my gosh. It's so expensive. Life is crazy expensive. I don't know if it is for everybody else or if it's, I'm sure it is. How can they justify raising it so much? I know, right? Because this morning it was only like $10, $15 a night at Isla Blanca. Maybe for camping, Adventures of Keithis, everything has gone up in price, but this particular park has undergone a serious corporate takeover to the extent that they are publicly traded, if I recall correctly. I don't know what the parent company is, but they own a bunch of RV resorts. It is a resort, RV resorts. Texas, I think they even own one in the United Kingdom. Yeah, inflation sucks. Brian says, Mars. Yeah, and that's a ripoff. So I'd be paying, $1,000 a month just to park my RV that I own outright. And I'm like, well, that's dumb. Like, I'd rather park my RV somewhere in storage and just rent. You know what I mean? Rent an apartment if I can find one. Um, at least that way I'd have hot water and, electricity and stuff. So that's kind of what I'm dealing with right now. I have this whole, I want to buy a piece of land that I can park my RV on, rent free, buy it in cash. And I've been tracking real estate for a long time, and all the prices obviously are all going up, all going up. The auctions are starting to come to market. The foreclosures are insane. It looks just like it did, starting in 2008, 2007-ish, 2008 through 2014, 2015. And I'm thinking about the Phoenix market because that was relevant to me. Oh, that's a bird on Kirsh Cam. In Phoenix at all of these foreclosures, but I was just looking at them here in Brownsville, and they're starting to pop up everywhere. People's homes are getting auctioned off by the bank because they can't make their mortgage payments anymore because everything is so freaking expensive. I know that I'm not alone. I know that I'm yelling, and I'm so sorry, but I mean, shiz. That was not a cuss word, but shiz. Raise rents to sell the property again at a higher valuation with higher cash flow in the yeah. And I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure, but apparently, like some of the very wealthy people around the world are buying up property. It's not. It's a rumor. Call me a conspiracy theorist, but there's a lot of things that have gone down. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna kick me off YouTube or anything. Maybe I shouldn't say it right now because I'm streaming to both. But yeah, things are happening. Lots of livestock is being burned and stuff in these wildfires. It's a lot of stuff that's happening right now that's kind of unsettling. So anyways, there's a bunch of people supposedly that are buying up farms and property just everywhere. And whenever I'm looking at properties, because I was going to do a land search today, but I started looking at auction properties and foreclosures, and I started getting depressed because I'm thinking about these people who are being foreclosed on, and they're getting, when you were foreclosed on, literally the bank puts it up for sale, and they're just like, okay, whenever it's sold, you got to get out, and it's like all of the money that you've invested to that point with a mortgage, it all is just gone. And then not only is it just gone, but then it's on your credit record or report, which I'm a Dave Ramsey advocate. I don't do debt anymore. I went through all of that crap in my 20s and early 30s, and I will not ever do that again. So that's why I say I pay cash for things. People roll their eyes at me. Anyways, that's just what I do. So anyways, great movement on Kirsh Gab, Nick. Loving it. Wow, look at all those birds. Where was I going with that? Yeah, so it's I'm frustrated right now, like really frustrated. Let's see, starter homes in Lafayette can start at $300,000, double from 10 years ago. Yes, that's right, Nick, or Nicholas Poindexter. Hi, good to see you, a fellow Hoosier. I know that isn't Purdue in West Lafayette? And when I said Hoosier, I didn't mean Indiana Hoosier, or IU, I meant, Indiana. So that's funny that you say that, because I was just looking, I was looking at, so I grew up, what the suburb of Indianapolis that I grew up in was not what it is today. And I don't like to associate myself with that suburb, so I say I'm from Indianapolis, but I'm really from a town called Carmel. Carmel, I haven't been back in maybe 10-something years, but it's very bougie for Indiana. Okay, we're talking like Midwest, cornfield, stuff like that. Carmel is the prices are insane. You can't even get a piece of land there for $500,000. What is the deal? It's insane. Oh, I have reverb. I have reverb effect. I don't hear it. Does anybody else hear reverb? Before I double check and do the craziness of my headphones, I want to make sure that can't be right. There's not 335 people on this stream, right? Are there 300? No. Is that crazy? That's crazy. Hey, Dave Avery, I see you there. Is anybody else frustrated? Do I have reverb? I don't hear it. No reverb. Okay. All right. So whoever said that, please check that you don't have two browsers open, because sometimes that happens, or two YouTube tabs or two X tabs. I've done it myself, and it like drives me crazy. So Jimmy Z is here. What's going on? Bud Lightning. What's going on? Awesome. 338. Wow. That's crazy. Thank you. X. Wow. Wow. Okay. I want to retweet. Or repost, I mean. Thanks everybody for listening to me rant. There's Mars. He's had plenty of food today, and he's going to start begging shortly. As Mars's sunflower thingy, and then that's a tree for him. What's up, Uncle Yukon? Hi, and Doodle Buchanan is here. A little bit of reverb. A little echoey. Okay, let me try it. Something. Am I reverbing now? Reverb. I think I know what the issue is. Sorry for all the... Thank you for saying it's echoey. Hold on one second. Streamlabs mute when capturing. Check. Is that better? Mo better? It's like mo better. Okay, it's gone now. Okay, I always have to, gosh, this always happens. So what I did was turn off I accidentally had I'm just saying it out loud for future reference for myself, which I'll never remember to go back to this, but if anybody has these issues, I use a external program for my audio, because I've had so many audio issues over the last couple of years of live streaming that I literally have gone insane. So I use a program, and I had my microphone doubling as an input and an output source, because I'm trying to get my headphones, which are called Sanity Party of One, not joking, can't make it up. Here comes Mars. I had it double. Okay, so thank you so much. Super frustrated with the current state of things, says Peanut 2020. Okay, so I know I'm not the only one, but please, people, speak out. Who's frustrated? Because I am so frustrated. The groceries are expensive. Water is expensive. Like, bottled water, and yes, I drink bottled water because it's not necessarily safe to drink the tap water here in Brownsville, and I don't have a Brita. I don't have a Brita filter. I live in an RV full time. My rent is going up. I can't afford property. I am late on my bills, and my cat is hungry. No, I'm hungry too. And Mars has been fed. He will always be fed. But this is crazy. It's really frustrating. Okay, I'm just gonna do a rant. I call these Kirsh rants. Okay, I need to remember to look at you. I need that cheat software that makes it look like I'm looking at you, but I'm not. But I am looking at you. I just am looking at the screen. Reading, anyways. Okay. Here's Kirsh rant incoming. Here we go. Who's ready? Okay. He's over by his plate, just looking at me guiltily. All right, I've got to change the lights now because that is just not bright enough. Just stand by. These are the things my brain goes burp, 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 burp. So, cost of living crisis, yeah. Hi from Scotland, what's going on? Hey Harvey, Dave Watkins Gaming, Doodle. Yeah, just playing demolition. Yeah, I have to be careful what I say because I'm streaming over to another platform right now. Too. Is that Asia? Asia in the house. Hey, hey. Asia. It's crazy. Just turning into the rant. Yes. What's up, Mathis? Hey. Okay. Kirsh rant incoming. I have a lot of feelings right now. I have a lot of frustrations, and I know I'm not alone in feeling this, okay? I don't know what the middle class is. I don't know what the line of poverty is. I don't know. I don't understand any of this anymore. But I do know that I have been working really hard. And I'm not asking for, like, this isn't a sob story like, oh, poor Jessica. Oh, no. I'm good. I'm a business owner. I'm self-employed. Like, I've been running since before I graduated college because I had to pay off my student loan debt. I had to, get myself out of the credit card debt that I got myself into while I was paying off my student loan debt. I've been working, 2, 3 jobs, aka working a full-time job at corporation or companies. For 5 years I did that, and then I'd go home and then I'd freelance. So I'd work between 90 to 120 hours a week or more or whatever in order to get myself into a place where I'm able to do what I do now, which is self-employed full-time, right? And yes, I could go get a job, but jobs right now, I'm just gonna stop right there. I would love to get a job for a little bit. But that's not the solution. The solution is not going back to work for somebody. The solution, in my opinion, is giving folks, small business owners, people in general, people who are working 2 or 3 jobs just to cover the bills that they were paying just fine, 6 months ago, giving those people some breathing room, okay? And I don't know about universal basic income. I don't know if that's the solution. I know that that's something that is done in other places, but that makes dependence on the government mandatory, which means that can lead to censorship, which means that if you say the wrong thing, you could have your money cut off, and then whoops. And then you're whatever. I gotta watch what I say. But I'm really frustrated because I can't afford my expenses. Okay, I know other people can't afford their expenses too. I'm watching houses come onto the market, properties come onto the market, foreclosures, tax liens. People can't afford their property taxes because property taxes are up, sales taxes are up. Interest rates are through the freaking roof. Who is winning who is winning in this situation? And I can't speak for all governments. I can't speak for all countries. I just know what I'm experiencing right now as a resident of Deep South Texas, living in the United States. It is not affordable. It is not affordable. And I am still working just as much as I normally work, just doing different things, because I've realized that I can't do live streaming all the time and sustain my mental health, psychological health, and also just like I'm learning the more that I talk on the internet, the more that I can be put into a generated AI video, because my face and my voice and all of it is out there, right? deep fakes, all that stuff. It's inevitable, but it's just, yeah. Anyways, I know I'm all over the place. What's up, Mars? Meowie, where's your toy? He likes to play with Q-tips. Go get, where's your toy? Okay, I gotta turn this on, because I was gonna turn that light, remember? Distraction. So, but you follow politics closely, yeah. Jessica is speaking truth. Thank you, Asya. Asya, I mean, you're in Chicago. I've lived in Chicago. I lived in Chicago right out of college, 2009. I graduated college May. I had 6 months to get some kind of job because my student loan payments were going to start, and they were, $900 something per month. So I got a job at an engineering firm in downtown Chicago, and I was living in Lincoln Park, and my rent was $975 a month, which was unheard of because it was studio, convertible, whatever. It was great. I was making $38,000 a year, okay? And I had $900 something worth of student loan payments, $975 worth of rent. Then there was, other utilities and bills like water, trash, electric, cell phone bill. At that time, I had health insurance through my company, but I still had it was taken out of my paycheck, right? What other expenses? Bus and train, the card, because I had a Chicago, what's it called? A Chicago Pass, CTA Pass, Chicago Transit Authority. So I'd pay that monthly. There's just monthly expenses. I had a cat, Stella. This is Mars, but I had Stella. Rest in peace, sweet Stelly. And then I had to be able to feed myself. And I remember getting really skinny because I wasn't eating enough, because I didn't have the time, and I didn't have the money. But anyways, yeah, Chicago, I have to imagine it's really expensive. Really expensive. Let's see. Number of homes built. Sorry, I've been ignoring chat for a second. CTA, that's right. CTA, I loved it. I took the 131 bus from the Lincoln Park Zoo second entrance. Mars, why are you biting right now, huh? The 131, which went up Clark Street, to Armitage, which is where I lived, Clark and Armitage. And I took that down to Michigan and South Water, where the building was, it was tall, it was a black building, and it had a red awning at the front. The swoop. We were on the 34th, 44th floor. They've since moved. Anywho, Alex, what's going on? I saw you live streaming a second ago. 100% you'll never work for anyone ever again. Yeah, it's in my blood, I've realized. My dad, Myron Kirsh, who, if you're not familiar, this is my dad. He passed away when I was 2.5. So I never really knew him because I was, I guess too young. But he was an entrepreneur. He was doing a bunch of different things all at the same time, which is exactly what they taught us not to do in traditional education. They said, you just need to focus on one thing. Have a niche. Am I still echoey? Yep. Stopped going to the doctor. Never been healthier. David in the chat. Yes, that's the thing. I stopped going to the dentist because I couldn't afford it. Now I've been using different remedies, like not herbal, but like stuff that I'm like literally going back to nature, like plants to heal cavities and stuff like that. I won't have any more shots. I won't. I haven't been, I'd love to have blood work done to see what my levels are of everything, but I don't have health insurance. I pay out of pocket for my psychiatry, and I would like to go back to therapy. There's Will, I see you in the chat, Will Compulize. I would love to go back to therapy, but I don't have any extra income. And not only that, there's Mars. All of my subscriptions, right? Because they wanted to get us on a subscription basis so that our cards, like I use debit cards, right? I have 4 debit cards. I use no credit cards, debit cards. If it's, the money's not in the account, I cannot pay with it. I cannot pay. Okay? Ooh! Thank you, MBR. Thank you for that $20. Oh, come on, make it into the bucket. That's the taxes I have to pay on that, and the 40% that YouTube takes out. Thank you so much, though. Thank you. Is anybody else? Anybody else? Do you hear me? Come on. Do you hear me? It's more important. Ossia says it's more affordable to have an apartment on Mars. That's such a true statement. There is an echo. Hold on. There is an echo. Ew. I hear it. Thank you. I'm still echoey. Okay. Thanks, Nick. Why is it echoey? Oh, I'm on X. Google Chrome. Mute when capturing. Check. There is an echo. Hello. Ew. I hear it. Thank you. I'm still echoey. Okay. Thanks, Nick. Alex Northstar, where are you based? Oh, I would love to know. He said, I've heard that renting is wild. Google Chrome. Am I echoey? Am I still capturing? Check. Beep boop. Mars. Am I echoey? Hello. He's like, feed me, Mom. I hear it. Feed me. Thank you. I'm still echoey. Okay. Thanks, Nick. I'm hungry. I'm like, I'm hungry too, dude. All I have is ramen noodles. No, I've fed him plenty. He's just bored. I'd love to know. We live in a trailer. There's not a lot of room for him or me. All of us. Am I going to go to Tesla take over Europe? I'd love to see you. I would love to do that, but I can't. I can't. Mars. Am I echoey? I can't go to the one in I hear it. San Luis Obispo this year. I shouldn't have gone last year, but I'm hungry too, dude. All I have is ramen noodles. I used some money that I budgeted for something else to go to that, so it was great. It was great, but I only I can't go this year, so I'm unfortunately not going to be able to make it to the Europe one. Am I going to go to Tesla take over Europe? I would love to do that, but I can't. I can't think Mars. Anyway, I can't go to the one in I hear it. San Luis Obispo this year. I shouldn't have gone last year, but I'm hungry too, dude. All I have is ramen noodles. I used some money that I budgeted for something else to go to that, so it was great. Do you hear me twice now? Twice. Double time. I should get you on my phone. Double delay. Ooh, I bet that's really confusing. Just wait for it to stop. Ain't nobody. Wow, that was really confusing in my head. I can only imagine that was confusing for y'all. Yeah, crazy loop. What's up, don't panic. Yep, there's always issues with audio, that's for sure. And it's never the same. Nick Lovell can attest to this. It's never the same. Anybody that live streams, especially in real life, it's you just fly by the seat of your pants, and it's the audio issues, video. It's never the same. Anyways, okay, it's back. Sorry about that. Oh, it's your birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mathis. Happy birthday to you. I'm sorry, I won't be there. I would love to, but I don't have that kind of money. I don't have any money. Okay? Like, I don't have any money. I do have a savings account for a computer for my GoFundMe that I'm saving for the computer, and I am so scared to buy the computer because I'm afraid that if something happens, I won't have any money to cover it. I don't have an emergency fund. I feel like I'm treading water, but I feel like there's other people grabbing onto me, but those other people are subscription payments. Like my QuickBooks Self-Employed just went up from like $12.99 a month to $21.99 a month. I don't know. My trailer park rent is increasing $300 something. There's like people who are there. I mean, I understand they're experiencing inflation as well, so they're just raising their prices. But my prices aren't going any higher, and I know, yes, that's my fault, but this is just a really weird time right now. AI and the incoming AI, I think is great. I think it's beneficial. I also think that it is nerve-wracking for work. I'm trying to figure out how I can provide value in an AI world. And right now, all I can think of is ranting. No, is just continuing to do what I do, which is right now doing what I'm doing right now. Usually I would be out at Starbase, but I can't afford the live stream pack payment anymore. In addition to the Starlinks and stuff like that, I can't do it. I can't make the payments. So I put gas in my car yesterday. Yes, I still have a gas car. I can't switch to electric because I can't pay cash for it. Okay. So for anybody that's saying you should drive electric, it's like, well, I really want to, but what are your all's thoughts on this whole, like, once everybody switches to electricity or electric vehicles and this incoming doom of the electric grid going down combined with the cyber attacks on the hospitals and all this other stuff that is supposed to happen? What are your thoughts on that? I'd love to know. Quinn, Woods, Robinson, Nicholas Poindexter, Peanut, Nick Lovell, anybody? I'd love to know what y'all's thoughts are. Mars man, what you doing? I know there's a delay as well. Oops. Oh, thanks for reposting the space, Nick Lovell. Oh yeah, thank you for posting the GoFundMe as well. That's super helpful. IRRI, hello. Hope power walls and battery backups are protected. Yeah, I'm nervous about this jackery that I have here. I've heard people say you want to put it in one of those wraps, whatever those, like some kind of whatever they're gonna zap us with wraps. I don't know. Electronic, like a static proof wrap or something. I don't know. Camera is, hold on. What's up, buddies? What's up, bud? Are you hungry or are you bored? You hungry? I've fed him. This will be the 4th time today I fed him. Hold on one second, everybody. I hear the echo in my ear. Was there an attack on? Yeah, I've been doing research on solar for a long time. I have a couple panels, but the battery storage is obviously the most expensive part. My goal is to be off grid eventually. But yeah, smart grid's the solution. So healthcare and all that, everything will go down. I don't know for how long. That's just what I've heard. I don't know if that's true or not. Let me get, why is it echoey? I'm gonna try something, folks. Let's see here. Properties. Have I read? Hi, We Volunteer. Oh, I'm hugging you. I'm sorry you're going through so much, friend. Here I am complaining about my stuff, and there's people going through heck. I have not read 1 second after. Should I add it to my list? I'm going to cancel. I do have an Audible subscription, but I'm going to cancel. I don't want to, but I would like to cancel it. But I think I have credits. 1 second after. I've also started watching the Netflix documentary written by Obama and I guess funded by the Biden administration. And that's like about the world ending or whatever. Not about the world ending, but something like that. And I got part way in, and I was watching it while somebody else was driving. And we got to our destination, and I haven't finished it. I also don't have a Netflix account. That was very interesting to hear, and the whole New World Order stuff. Not everyone needs to charge at the same time. Nicholas Poindexter says, I'm near retirement and seriously thinking about moving back to Japan. Yep. I don't blame you. Okay. Let's try this. I'm going to try something really quickly. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Streamlabs to X. Default. Okay, I think I found the issue here, folks. Monitor only. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Can you hear me? Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. Okay. Streamlabs to X. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? No more sound. Okay. 1 second. Beep boop bop beep. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? It's back. Okay, I'm so sorry, everybody. I don't know what I've changed with this output thing. Mars, hey, buddy. How about you take a nap? You want to take a nap? You want to take a nap? Or do you want to just keep me up tonight? It's okay. I love you still. Sound is back. Thank you. By the way, thanks to everybody who's here on stream. wherever you're tuning in from in the world, your viewership and oh, are you looking at Kirsh Cam? Mars is very much appreciated. It takes a village to build a village, and y'all are my village. We're family. I couldn't do this without people showing up. That was the longest that you've stayed in one place without biting me, Mars. I'm still gonna kiss. No bites. No bites. No bites. No bites. No bites. Mars, what are you doing? Mars, what are you doing? Excuse me? Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Good? Okay. Alrighty. La, 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 la. I don't know what I changed, but it's back. Okay, cool. Okay, so I feel like I've gotten some of my frustration out. I don't know what I'm going to do about my living situation, but I have a little bit of time, which is good. When I moved from Phoenix to Texas, I had less than 60 days to figure out what I was going to do. 60 days. And I'm just thinking back to that time and how I live streamed everything, and I was crying when I was packing, and because I didn't want to leave Phoenix, but I knew I wanted to come here in order to film Starship, and I've done that. And as the Star Factory and everything gets built out and things are, going behind fences and gates and stuff like that, which is to be expected, I feel less purposeful down here. I've also for sure burned myself out, like real hard, like burn. That's a hot noise. Like burned myself out. Beep boop bop beep. I see you, Moonbeam Bruce. Hi, good to see you in the chat. Thank you so much. Let me get chat bigger on screen. Chat box. Stand by, everybody. Stand by, ladies and gentlemen, non-binary and ladies, gentlemen, non-binary, transgender, and anybody else in the y'all that are listening. We would just be a couple of seconds here. I'm going to make this bigger. 800 maybe? Let's see. Is that too big? Yes. Here we go. Chat box. Okay. Chatters. Chatsters. You there? Oh, Mars went away for a second. It's like a child. If it's quiet, it's when I should worry. 1 second. He's in the litter box. He looked so guilty. Okay, I'm going to drink a cola because I'm out of water. 1 second after. We've noticed a change since you've been there first. Didn't realize it was a lack of access. It's not 100% related to the lack of access. Thank you so much to whoever sent over a donation just now. I appreciate that so much. Wow. What does that say? $219? Wow. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. Unfortunately, YouTube takes 30 to 40%. No confirmation because they just say whatever. But thank you. I will get that at the end of next month. Thank you. Snapping for super chats. Wow. My breath is kind of taken away a little bit. Are there any chatsters? I'm going to refresh the chat. Doodle. Doodle, doodle. Thank you for your support. I appreciate that very much. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so he's crazy. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? There we go. Raise myself up a little bit. Oh, it's okay. I appreciate that so much. They take 45%? Oh my God, are you serious, Uncle Yukon? Oh my God, that's such a beautiful bird, Nick, on Kirsh Cam. That's what I was trying to pull up over here. That's insane. Hi, Miko. I see you there. You'll retire soon. Love the good old USA, but seriously, yep, moving back to Japan. Yeah, I've seriously been considering looking at real estate somewhere else. I mean, the first places that come to mind are Mexico and Costa Rica. I've never even been to Costa Rica. And I've only been to Mexico a couple of times. I don't even know if they want Americans. What countries are accepting Americans? Anybody? An American girl and her kitty? Yeah. Especially when I hear things like seizing of personal property, like seizing of land. I'm just like, what? PayPal is great, and Venmo and Cash App because I have those debit cards. However, I've been learning from other people that the more they speak up on what's going on right now, that they're losing access to be able to bank with those institutions. So, for example, when I was defaulting on my student loan debt, I was being collected on. They came to repossess my car. They didn't get it, but and then I was sued by a credit card company. All of this was happening at the same time. No banks, traditional banks like Chase, which I call Chase, or Wells Fargo, or whatever the big banks are. I haven't been with a traditional bank in years, but none of them would bank with me because what would happen is they would charge me a fee because I didn't have enough money in my account. They'd charge me $15 every month, right? So it would overdraft my account, which would, once I overdraft, then I'd get an overdraft fee. So then I'd get further down into the rabbit hole, right? And it was just a cycle. And I was just like, enough. I can't. I cannot do this. And they ended up not firing me, but just letting me go as a client. Or maybe I let them go. I don't know how. I just one day was like, no more. Maybe the day I cut up my credit cards is the day that I officially ceased operations with the bank. But PayPal was the only institution that would do business with me, meaning they are the only people that, way back then, which was like 2016 through 2019 is when was a really bad period with my debt and getting it paid down and negotiations with debt collectors and blah, la, 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 la. And Mars just took a poop and it stinks. Woo. Philippines is cheap and no income. Hold on one second. American girl. Ooh, Mars. Oh, he's still there. Woo-wee. What is it about cat poops? Ooh. You let Bank of America go. Yep. I'm going to... Yeah. You tried PayPal. Oh, they ripped you off. What? What did they do, Doodle? I'd like to know what PayPal did. I am looking forward to X payments. I feel like if free speech is going to be maintained, then your ability to bank and transact. Hold on. Should not be dependent upon what you speak out about. But that's how they control us. I may need to end this and come back only on X. In case I think I might do that if I come back. How long have I been going? Almost an hour. I am a person who is typically optimistic and hopeful, and I like to try to put off that kind of energy into the world. But I have to first feel that energy in myself. And when I don't feel that, I can't help other people try. And not that I'm trying to please people, but I want to be a bright light. I've been, just like everybody else, we've all had stuff happen in our lives. We've been through stuff. We've experienced a lot. You know, we have stuff. We all have it, okay? Regardless of if you admit it or not, we all have it. And I've made it through to the other side, and I know that there's other people going through darkness, and I want to be that light. If I can be that light, if I can save one person's life, if they can live one more day on this planet, then I want to be that. But recently, over the past year probably, even though I've been, following Starship, and that's kept me hopeful about something, about, going to Mars if Earth gets... It's not even Earth. It's like, it's just some of the people that are trying, they have a plan, a global plan. But Starship and the SpaceX and Elon and his companies and all of the stuff that's coming together has inspired me to keep going, right? Not that I would give up, but there's not a lot right now in my life, I feel, that is super exciting to look forward to. And I've never felt that way before in my life. Or maybe I just never had enough time to sit and reflect on it. But this past year has been particularly hard. And I know that other people are experiencing it too. I get a lot of messages or a lot of posts or replies, because when I'm feeling my depression creep up, because I have actual depression, I guess. I mean, now I'm questioning everything, right? But for 10, 15 years, I've been taking an antidepressant. Different ones. Mars, that's not yours. But when I feel it creeping up, it's like a big dark cloud that's just hovering over my head, and it's just raining. And no matter the umbrella or the raincoat I'm wearing, I'm just getting soaked. That's how it feels. I can't turn it off, and I can't turn it on. It just comes and goes as it pleases. If anybody has never experienced it, that's kind of how I explain it. If anybody has a better explanation, then please, I would love to hear yours. But when I am feeling that, I post about it, and because I just hope that somewhere somebody might read it and just know, just for a split second, that they are not alone, because it can feel very, very isolating. It can feel terribly alone. It's like you get tunnel vision. And you don't even have to have depression or be diagnosed with it or anything, or call it. You could still be happy and smiley, but feel internally off. Mars, I know you're bored. I know you're not hungry, but I know you're bored, and I'm sorry, buddy. Europe is just as bad as US right now. Many people can't pay for anything. Where does this end? Let's see. If I mispronounce her name, please, if you could spell it out phonetically for me, that would be awesome, because I don't want to mispronounce. I'd rather learn how to say it. Let's see. Happy heart needs some heroes sometimes, Andy. Yeah. Yeah, depression, anxiety are tough. Yeah. How are there so many people, but so many people feel alone? Well, I think it's all a part of the process. I think it's all a part of the plan. Hi, Alex. Ciao. What I'm saying here is it's harder and harder to maintain a light. Okay? And I'm not just talking about electricity, like electricity. I'm giving him this cracker to lick the salt off of, which I never allow him to do. I never allow him to have people food. Very few instances have I allowed it, but right now it's kind of soothing him like a baby. Doodle Buchanan has terminal brain tumors, and he is unable to walk or move himself about. He can't sleep. He's in the chat right now. He, I know for sure, is one person that knows what I'm talking about. I don't know how he feels on a daily basis because I don't go through that, but I do know that he understands the mentality. You learn to spell phonetically also. Yeah. If I can sound it out, then I close my eyes and I can spell it, because I'm also dyslexic, and I reverse letters and stuff like that. Is that good? It's keeping you from knocking stuff over. You're not sad about it. That's right. And I am inspired by you, because I don't want to be sad about it, and I'm not sad about it. I'm just right now I'm just freaking frustrated because I feel like we're all hamsters on the wheel, and the wheel is just spinning faster and faster and faster, and they're just waiting for us to fall off. I don't know who they is. And I just feel like I don't understand it, because humans should understand other humans and treat them how they would want to be, do unto others as you would want others to do unto you, right? Just reading the chat right now. It's in these conversations that I'm able to connect with other people, on a massive, well, not massive until right now. This is probably my biggest stream, thanks to X, but I don't know if those numbers are being synthetically pumped or not or what, but I'm just grateful everybody's here. If people are over on X, oh yeah, chat doesn't work everywhere, right? What? 700, does that really say 719? Because it says 46 viewers here for me. This is insane. That can't be right? What? Okay. All right. I'm just gonna keep rolling. All right. So anyways, that's my Kirsh rant. I'm trying to stay positive, okay? And I know we will get through this. We, as in the world, everybody, we will all get through this, because we will. We'll move forward. Forward is forward no matter the pace. Sometimes you have to take some steps backwards in order to project yourself forward, right? Thank you, Moonbeam. Total views, not currently watching numbers. Okay, thanks, Dave Avery. That would make sense. 726 total views. Total viewers. Okay. That's misleading, but I'll take it. Dave, when you get to town, by the way, Yeah. So, I'll do a quick update on yesterday. I had the opportunity, I was invited onto a boat, and I was able to go through the Brownsville ship canal. And I'm going to try not to drag any media on screen that will play a really loud noise like I did last time. Okay, I've got to convert these to JPEGs. Let's see here. Where'd it go? Driving down Monday, arriving Tuesday at the ranch. Okay, sweet. What day is today? Saturday. All right. I should know that. Yeah, Alex, I saw that you had a ton of views earlier, and I was like, whoa, it's awesome. Alex Jones also has a ton of viewers every day. They're like 15,000 or something. So that makes sense. Interesting. So I'm only seeing 53 viewers total. Okay, back to the ships. Sorry, I got distracted again, thinking about wandering in my brain. But the ship, let's see, trying to drag this in. Where did it go? Where did it go? Okay, if it crashes the stream, I hope it doesn't. Okay, let's do this. Speak up, although we always check in on a Jess stream. Connection makes it better. Yeah. Saturday the 9th. Thank you, Uncle Yukon. Okay. I'm adding the source. Burp, burp, burp. Mars, that poop is just ripe, but that's okay. We all poop. I appreciate the people chatting over on X. I know it's not super easy to do that if you're not on a certain device. Okay, I converted that to JPEG. I converted that to JPEG. Oh, thanks, Doodle. Doodle, you help just by showing up. You know that? Oh, the image is too big. It's telling me it's too big, of course. I have video of it, but I did not transfer it. Okay, never mind. I'm going to keep them off screen because it's just too much of a headache to convert it from an HEIC file to a JPEG and then downsample it so that Restream can handle it. But Doodle, you inspire me. Everybody inspires me. Everybody that's shown up, thank you for listening to this Kirsh rant. Feeling very frustrated. I know I'm not alone. I know other people are too. Doodle planted the seeds for enjoying the fruit of today. That's right. Anyways, I'm thinking about you all. Even when I'm not super active and live all the time like I used to be. Right now I'm just... It's harder for me to summon the energy and optimism to go live for these streams when I'm not particularly feeling like I'm above water myself. Meaning above water, meaning, you know, financially, mentally, in terms of trying to stay positive and stay uplifted and know that like all the bills will be paid and that I'll be able to get groceries and feed Mars and pay my rent and all that stuff. Yeah, it goes back to finances. But I'm in a beautiful place. I live in South Texas. The economy is growing down here. The beach is beautiful. There's wonderful people in this town. And SpaceX, Starship, is here. And I have the opportunity to go out there whenever I can, afford the gas, the time, the drive. I can. That's why I moved here. I'm not saying that everything in life is bad. Everything is. I have a very blessed life. I know this. I just know that if I'm personally struggling inside, I know that other people are as well, and I just want to speak up for those that may not have the voice at this moment to do so. Because when I've been in really low places, really low places, I know how difficult. I know someone who's outgoing and expressive and, has no trouble talking and stuff like that. Whoa, it just zoomed in and out. That was really weird. Interesting. Why is it zooming in and out like that? Anyways, I know that if someone like me, and when they're in a low period, has trouble communicating my feelings and expressing myself, then I know that other people do too. So I'm going to end with that on that subject. Beach, spaceship, space nerd, just kind of miss. Yeah, home a little. I understand. Fear is the mind killer. I know. Fear is false evidence appearing real. Who was that said that? Passionate people usually go through ups and downs. That's true. You're absolutely right. Yeah. You're right. But what I'm trying to say is I don't necessarily think I think it's just a season. I'm showing you this is Kirsh Cam right now. Hold on. We're looking at this beautiful bird on Kirsh Cam. Thank you, Reflect the Sun, for that $10, a few bucks for your more cat litter, at least. Thank you. I appreciate that. People with the biggest smiles can have a lot of pain. That, Amelia D. nailed it. Some of us are just better at masking the internal stuff, I feel. Michelle, you got a new used car. Congratulations. Whoop, whoop. It's a beautiful heron, I believe. Moonbeam Bruce says he's been there. Hold on one more day. Moonbeam, you say that each time, and I'm going to keep holding on for one more day. That's for sure. Thank you for all the inspiration that you all provide, and the sounding board that you are for me to speak openly and express myself in a way that if I wasn't able to do this, hold on, my sock is, there we go. Literally, I'm wearing the same socks that are on my microphone. I keep forgetting where I'm going with things because I get distracted. Thank you, everybody. All right, that's today. I forget what I titled this stream. Today is March 9th, 2024. Saturday, March 9th, 2024. The time is currently 6:11 p.m. here in South Texas. Thank you, Amelia, for the encouragement. Thank you, everybody, for the encouragement. Even just viewers showing up. Even if you're not speaking in the chat, you're still here. You're listening, maybe, or maybe you don't have the sound off and you're just watching my mouth move, or maybe you're not doing that at all. That's okay. That's support. And thank you so much again, Reflect the Sun. I appreciate that, the support so much. To anybody that's going through a struggle, no matter how small seemingly small it may seem, or how big it may seem to other people, doesn't matter. It's what you're experiencing and internally that matters. No one else is living in your shoes. No one else is living with your heart and your soul and your gut feelings and all of that. So there's a quote that I always like to remind myself of. Goes something like, don't take advice from people whose lives you wouldn't want to live. And even if you do take advice, because I've gotten the backlash on X for posting that, like, well, even if the people I do, their life I would want to live, I don't want to take advice from them. Yeah, okay. Yes, you're right. Okay, don't take everybody's words with a grain of salt, whatever that means. I know what that means, but not everybody does. And make your own decisions, have your own stuff. But sometimes when you're going through stuff, it's hard, okay, to not look to other people for guidance or, oh gosh, I'm going to gasp if I say it, validation, verification, consistency. I don't know. Be the change you wish to see in the world, Mahatma Gandhi. Be the light. Shine your light bright so the other weirdos know where to find you. That was one of my a quote I came across one day that I thought was hilarious and perfectly fitting for me. Oh, thank you, Andy. I don't want to stop streaming either. The expenses are just, it's expensive, and I don't think people understand it's not free. It's you can't, like, you can go live from your phone, yes, but you have a phone bill. You can go live from here in my trailer, but all of this costs money. Like Streamlabs Pro costs money. The equipment's paid for because I've paid for it. But everything has a price, and right now I'm just nickels and dimes. Amelia, I love that name, Amelia. Amelia. I think that's how it's pronounced. So difficult to reach out when you need support. So happy we're here. Thank you. That's what I was trying to get at. It's tough when you're in the thick of things to really know how to express it to other people, let alone, like, the last thing in my opinion that I want to do when I'm feeling low is say, hey everybody, I'm sinking over here, just going down, because I don't want to bring other people down with me. Like, I want to put my oxygen mask on, and so I can take care of the people around me. And if I'm putting that kind of energy, negativity into the universe, then I feel like I'm going to bring other people down. But what I've realized is that if I don't speak up about it and I keep it in, then one, I'm doing myself a disservice, because expression through whatever it is, especially since I'm not in CrossFit anymore and burning off the energy and angst, and because of the price, $175 a month, I canceled it because I couldn't afford it, and I loved it and I miss it. If I don't get that out there, it's going to build up like a volcano and come out at inappropriate times, and I will have absolutely no idea as to what has triggered it. So being able to express it is so important for me, but also for anybody else that may be listening and going through something as well. So I encourage everybody listening to know this, that it's okay not to be okay. Okay? If I could hear you right now, I'd say it with me. I'm going to say it anyways. Say it with me. It's okay not to be okay. Put in the chat if you heard that. It's okay to not be okay. It's okay to not be okay. I don't care what your family thinks about your not okayness. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. It doesn't matter what your siblings think, or your mom or your dad or your grandparents or your in-laws or your, sister-in-law or what. It doesn't matter what they think about what you're going through. It doesn't matter. You know why? It doesn't matter because they're not you. They're not living it. It's a different set of circumstances. Thinking back to years ago, I used to, thank you, it's okay to not be okay, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. Harvey, Quinn, Nick Level with the crackle, Reflect the Sun, Amelia, Peanut, thank you. Michelle, Uncle Yukon, everybody's coming back with it. Andy, yes, it's okay to not be okay. It's not anybody else's opinion. Because first off, it's not their opinion. They're not you. But second off, that's wasted energy thinking about what other people think about what you're going through. And I've had to live this myself. I've had to go through the process of caring about what, or, concerned about what other people close to me in my past, like family, stuff like that, thought about what I was talking about or saying or exposing about my life or my childhood or whatever. It's not up to them. It's not up to anybody else, okay? So speak. Speak. If you can, and if you can't, express yourself in some way, whether it's art or touch or something, drawing or gaming. I'm trying to think of my buddy Gimpy G. That's what he goes by online. Who has the inability to move his arms or his legs, and he is, if his head falls over, he needs somebody else to pick it up for him. He's still able to game. It's okay to not be okay. That's right. I'm trying to think what he would do to express himself. And he streams with me. He streams online. He streams his gaming. He lives a joyful life given his circumstances, and he's been through a lot. Anyways, thanks for listening to my rant. Hi, Justin Romero. Happy Saturday to you. Peanut, I'm glad that this can be uplifting to anybody. And if you heard anything that you didn't necessarily like, that's your opinion, and that's okay. We don't have to agree. We don't have to have the same exact opinions. In fact, it's better that we don't, because I can provide a perspective that you might not see, and you can provide a perspective back to me that I might not be capable of seeing. This too shall pass, right? This too shall pass. That's what the old saying is, and it will. But just know that I'm sending lots of love and vibrations out into the atmosphere. Thank you, Chauncey, for the $2 super chat. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate your support very much. Thank you. And to anybody that has sent over support on PayPal or Venmo or Cash App or the GoFundMe campaign in support of a computer for me, Ko-Fi or Buy Me a Coffee, there's all the places. Patreon, my Patreon supporters, can't forget you. My channel members on YouTube, my subscribers on X. All of it. What is it, Moonbeam, that you say? A penny in the hat or something in the stream. It's like trickles, droplets of water create a stream, and multiple streams create a river, and then multiple rivers create an ocean, and then, or something like that. Beep boop bop beep 444. That's right. And on that note, I'm going to wrap. Thank you so much, moderators. Nick Level, thanks for controlling Kirsh Cam for us today and being that behind the scenes guy. We do have an upcoming Starship launch, integrated flight test 3, coming up on Thursday, March 14th, Pi Day 3.14. 44444, repeating, right? Or 3.14. Anyways, that is going to be in the early morning. Hopefully we'll have a clear view. The wildfires in Texas are still burning, and they've burned in Oklahoma, and they've killed hundreds, if not thousands, of cattle and livestock, burned ranches, all this stuff, you know, really starting to see the signs here of trying to get the farmers out of business. Anyways, it's not, I don't appreciate that. Obviously, I have words on that. Anyways, YouTube's going to cancel me, so I'm going to go. I love you all, and I will see you on the next stream, or I'll see you on X. And just remember, when I'm posting about politics or something, I'm very passionate about things. When I hear something, I post about it. Sometimes I regret posting. Not really. I'll just, if I regret it, I just delete it. Or if I'm like, that was probably not something I should say, or I felt at the time and it was just an emotional thing, then I might delete it or unpost it or whatever. But just remember, it's up and down. And I hope that doesn't reflect who you think I am as a person, but if it does, that's okay. There's plenty of other people out there. But to my Kirsh fam, couldn't do this without your support. Love you all. Jessica Kirsh here. I'll see you on the next stream, okay? Bye, everybody. That was loud, sorry. Hi, Chris. Have fun in Florida. Hopefully you're going with your kiddos. Take care, everybody. Bye.